Hi, my name is Catherine and I'm the controller for Commodities Online, and I'm going to take a few minutes today to show you our software. If you decide to subscribe to Commodities Online, your sales representative will provide you a registration code. And what you would do is you would go up here to the top of our website and you would click on New User Registration, and you're going to select the language that you would like to see the website in. We're going to use English, and then you're going to enter in your registration code. Please keep in mind that when you type in your registration code that it is case sensitive. So what you want to do is make sure you put your cap locks on and type it in exactly as it's printed. Click on send, and now you're going to enter in all your personal information that's going to create your profile. After you've completed the first name, last name, and date of birth, there is a field titled passport number. We would prefer to have your passport number on file or your driver's license number on file, but it is not mandatory. The next three fields are, however, mandatory. You either need to enter in a social security number if you're using a personal name to own the account, like you own it yourself as Mike Smith, an EIN if you're owning the account under the name of an entity like Mike Smith's Plumbing, or an ITIN if you have an ITIN issued from the United States government. So what you want to do is, if you're using a social, you're going to go ahead and just do NA for the other two fields, and that will allow you to proceed. Go ahead and click on the arrow for the drop-down box so that you can choose your country of residence and citizenship. Email address is mandatory, and this is very, very important. And the reason why it's important is because we will use this address to communicate with you, including status updates on all of the commodity contracts that you have allocated to. So you want to double check that and make sure that it is correct, which is why we ask you to enter it twice. Continue entering in your personal information, such as your address. And there is a location where if you'd like to enter a separate mailing address, you can do so. And that's right here. And if not, you can simply click the box here, and that will use your same physical address for your mailing address. Security questions are used so that you can reset your own password in case you forget. The only thing that is important to remember here is that it is case sensitive, and the answers have to be longer than 3 letters. You will need to click on the statement here that says, I agree to these terms and conditions. You can view the terms and conditions by clicking the view button prior to agreeing to them. And if you decide to choose a beneficiary, you can unclick the button here and put in their name, some sort of ID, whether a passport or driver's license information, their date of birth, your relationship to them, their address, and phone number. If you choose not to select a beneficiary, just simply choose that button there. And then at the bottom, you're going to have to choose a source here for how you came to Commodities Online, whether it was internet, a television commercial, or perhaps you were referred to us by a sales rep, in which case you would select the sales rep option, and then you would click send. Now you receive this message at the top here that says, thank you, your form has been submitted and you will be contacted by our staff. And at this point, you do need to wait for us to review the information and confirm payment of your subscription. And then at that point, you will receive an email from us letting you know what your username and password is.